Hello, beautiful people of the internet. We're here to play the Game of Sisyphus. We're fresh off of a, spoilers for the Dark Souls playthrough, a victory. Say hi, YouTube, if you'd like. Hi, YouTube. Hi, YouTube. We're fresh off of a victory of Dark Souls, and we have about an hour to play some more, to push rock uphill good. Push boulder uphill good. So that's what we're going to do. Push boulder uphill. And hopefully not die. And hopefully not fail. What do you guys get? What do you guys got going on the rest of the day? Today's my first day without plans in a while, so I'm excited to chill. Luke, are you the kind of person who, like, are you and or Pissbot, do you guys make a lot of plans? Like, are you hyper social? Are you nope? Or are you like spending a lot of time dealing with the plans that Pissbot makes? Do you make plans and Pissbot has to deal with them? Like, basically, I'm asking for the relationship dynamic in terms of plan making and non-plan making. Probably playing once human after work. Wait, what's that? Wait, is that the like MMO? Oh, Jesus Christ. The newer game? Gonna play some more Astrobot tonight with Lucas so we can stay ahead of you for tomorrow. Elia!
I just had a job interview and I think it went well. Lilind bop, Lilind bop, Lilind bop.
Hell yeah. Congratulations. Congrats. That's huge. No! Leave me alone. Luke and Evo and I have been playing a ton together. I love that. So it sounds like Luke does have plans, am I right? What's the, I know very little about the premise of Once Human. Ah! It worked. It worked. Just don't question it. Just go. Like, I know nothing about... I'm gonna pause right here. And sprint off. Get ready to go to the right. Not like this, not like this, not like this, not like this. Oh my god, I'm not warmed up on this game. Post-apocalyptic shooting, crafting, etc., etc. Just parry the boulders. I've been listening to Worlds Beyond Number lately, and I'm obsessed. Oliver, exactly how far into it are you? I just listened to the episode they put out today, which is just like a recap episode, but I also am obsessed with Worlds Beyond Number. I'm completely caught up. Game I've been wanting to play comes out tomorrow, so I'm gonna chill today, get a good night's rest. It's not Satisfactory because that's out already. I'm only 7 episodes in. Oh boy, oh boy. Pissbot's a lot more social than I am. This weekend she was part of a cool art festival in our city. I helped her with some of that. Also had to clean our house for some guests. I love it. Megan is also more social than me. Which is overall fantastic for me. Like, it means that I see people IRL when otherwise I basically would not. But, you know, unfortunately, most of my best friends have moved. Like my best friends live in Arizona, Colorado, and Colorado. So it's kind of rough to hang out with them much. But what's Worlds Beyond Number? It is the D&D. This is in a couple days you'll understand why I'm laughing. But I have a story to tell about. You know, I have something to say about Worlds Beyond Number. But it's a D&D podcast. Put on by Brennan Lee Mulligan, Abria Iyengar, Erica Ishii, and Lou Wilson. It's the 4 of them. It has amazing sound design. They launched it like last year, maybe 2 years ago now, and it got a ton of Patreon support, and so they like have an incredible sound designer that works for them and like fully scores the episodes. Like Evo's lurking to make food sounds great. It is a very it is a more slow burn D&D thing than anything I've ever made like listened to before. Like if you were to compare it to your like NAD pods or anything, your Dimension 20s, you know, they're 30 episodes into an arc and they're level 3. Lou Wilson has to be absent a lot. That's true. You fucker. A rotating cast of characters fill in for him instead. God damn it. No. Go to the side. Fabledom is the game? No, to the side, to the side, to the side, to the side, to the side. No. Stay, stay, stay. It's honestly getting pretty caught up here, which is really huge for me. Oh my god. Just got spat out my direction. Do not knock. No, that's the worst. Stop. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, it's not bad, actually. I need to listen to Worlds Beyond Number. I really love those creators. Yeah, I don't... the way they describe it is that they... it's like their home that they can come back to. Like, they've all made content for a lot of other places. Dropout included, you know. Abria's done so much stuff. Erica has done so much stuff. And they describe it as, like, their kind of, like, their home thing. Their own thing. And they're going to just do what they want with it for a very long time. So, currently, Brennan is DMing one game. Yeah, shit. Brennan is the first DM, but they're going to, like, do a rotating cast of characters. But the problem is, Brennan is their DM for this first game, and it is, like I said, they're 30 episodes in, and they're level 3. And I also think Artifice, I was about to say a similar thing, which is that I think Worlds Beyond Number might be Brennan's best story, which makes it basically like the problem is we're only level 3 and they may go until level 20. Who knows? But like, it's definitely shaking up to be like maybe my favorite thing, like my favorite D&D story, my favorite TTRPG story. But yeah, that's really good. Anyways, Cheeseman says I'm hoping to buy a gaming PC soon. You play on console currently? Console currently? Console currently? It's cool. I was really behind on Worlds Beyond Number for a while, but I caught all the way up with NADPOD a couple weeks ago, and on paternity leave, I had more time for podcasts and said that this would happen, and it was true. And was like, one of my friends say they have a lot of time for podcasts. I had a lot of time for podcasts on paternity leave, so I caught up on Worlds Beyond Number and not another D&D podcast. Okay, I think we do want to go up the side here. We just don't want to get knocked into this thing, into this little gap. These gaps are cruel and unusual punishment. Evo in my DMs literal seconds before you dropped it. If he doesn't throw. Does anybody have anything they're looking forward to this week or weekend? You're looking at what I'm excited for this week. Megan and I've said this before, but like Megan and I had a big conversation about how we could switch our schedules up a little bit so that I could have dedicated like stream and YouTube time a little bit more than has been available the last couple months. So I've been waking up at like 6 a.m. to get my exercise in. I've been I'm gonna hopefully be able to stream 4 days this week and record YouTube stuff. And oh boy, I'm so happy to be back to doing stuff. Mostly looking forward to Once Human, working on some art projects. Interesting. What kind of art projects are you working on, Carly? I ask in a completely normal way, as if I am unfamiliar with them. Why am I doing this? What could you possibly be working on, Carly? I think I played that off rather well, I would say. No one has any idea. Indeed. Going to Nashville to explore and have a fun weekend? Nice. Have you ever been before? Such a normal way to ask that question. Thank you. I've been working hard on it. Sometimes I don't even go to sleep until 6 a.m. Oh boy. I don't wake up at 6 a.m. every day, but the days that I have like a good amount of exercise I want to get in. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. I'm trying to think what else. We have 2 cross-country meets tonight and tomorrow. And we have... I'm going to race a triathlon this weekend. I'm excited for it. Spot and I are going to go to Cincinnati to see some friends, so another busy weekend incoming. How's your social battery, Luke? No plans, just looking forward to chilling this weekend. The best weekend plans. No plans. We got to stay closer to the center through this whole area. I'm headed to karaoke so that I, a grown man, can get up on stage and sing Hot to Go. At the wedding I was at in Philly, the most popular song on the dance floor was Hot to Go, which was really exciting. And one of my friends did not know the song, and I had so much judgment for him in that moment. Never been, and I'm going with someone I've been dating, so it should be fun. Incredible. How long you guys been dating, Frank? I gotta stay in the middle, but I don't want to lose it. Boyd's birthday is over the weekend. We're celebrating that, and I'll probably play Once Human. Playing CP 2020. Cyberpunk 2020 with the guys on Sunday, as well as duck hunting on Saturday with some friends. So it should be a good full weekend. Just have to get through the week. Next week, a game called Plucky Squire comes out. Very excited for it. What a good word plucky is. What an excellent word. I have no idea if the game's any good, but... I met him about 2 weeks ago. Sorry, 2 months ago. We went to Atlanta last weekend. Guess we already love traveling. That's exciting. Oh no, what are we doing? What are we doing? I love it. That can't be a bad sign. How'd you guys meet? The floor on this level trips me out. Session 0 went really well for my D&D group. Yay! I'll probably be spending a good chunk of this weekend getting our player characters more integrated into our setting. It's exciting. I think we might play... Hopefully we're going to play D&D on Friday. Not to jinx it or anything, imagine how funny it would be if we beat 2 games in one day. Katila, I have terrible news for you. I have really bad luck at jinxing things recently. Last night I put Elle to bed. We've been working on getting Elle an earlier bedtime. So generally the last couple months she's... It's fine. She's been going to bed at like 10. Like basically since she was born, she's been going to bed at like 10. And of course she naps all day and she like sleeps relatively late in the day. So like that's fine, but like that's still pretty damn late. And it means if bedtime doesn't go well, then all of a sudden Megan and I are up till 10:30, 11. And I'm trying to get up at 6 a.m. to exercise, etc. So it's like Megan's back to work, so something's got to give. So we've been trying to put her to bed at like 8:30 these days. Megan was responsible for bedtime the last 2 nights. The actual like getting her to sleep in the bassinet. Success both times at 8:30. She stayed down until, stayed down the whole night. Last night, I was home alone because Megan was still working, and I put her down at 8:30. I texted Megan, I don't have a good feeling about this. She woke up. Son of a bitch. She was up till like 10:45 last night, and I was like, I am a failure as a father. I have ruined everything. And it's over. Truly the child of an emergency department employee and a gamer with that bedtime. It's finally the time in my backlog that I get to play Dragon Age, which I've heard good things about. Luke says my social battery's okay. I haven't had a ton of time for socializing. I'm more physically tired, but the most tiring part of this trip will be the drive. So I look forward to it. Got dinner coming up with family, friends, parental figures I've started spending more time with again since last fall. I got you, Artifice. Are you looking forward to that, or does that stress you out? Or both? Oh, the amounts of failure you'll feel as a parent? I feel like I'm mostly inoculated to it, and then anything goes worse after 7 p.m. If anything goes badly after 7 p.m. and I'm like, yep, I'm not cut out for this. I'm a failure. It's bad. If something goes wrong after 7 p.m., I'm like, yeah, turns out. All kinds of idiots are good parents, and I'm worse than all of them. That's just the self-talk after 7 p.m. Gotta do some yard work while the weather's nice. Take some allergy meds. Catch you tomorrow for a PG stream. Sounds good. Okay, this area is sketchy, but if we just solve it individually, we're fine. Also been replaying Rain World. I might be close to beating it for the first time. Right, you were saying you were enjoying it, right? Like you're back to Rain World after the first time, and you're enjoying your trip back. We left the pretty area, and all of a sudden now we're in crud. Yeah, and the crud is hard. Crud's hard. Rain World's amazing. Hey, is anybody currently in chat? Don't type yes. That wasn't the full question. Is anyone currently in chat looking forward to the Factorio expansion? Any Cracktorio heads in chat? I'm so worried I'm gonna want to play Factorio DLC, which is apparently super long, and truly no one in my entire community is going to be like, "Oh, I love Factorio." Everyone's gonna be like, "What is this game? How does this work?" I'd be like, do I really even play it at that point if literally no one knows it or understands it or gets it or likes it? Probably not. I'm looking forward to you talking about it. It's like the worst timing. I have less time than ever in terms of being a parent. I have more excitement than ever to do stuff, and I'm really about to choose Factorio. I love Factorio, so yes, let's go, Freya. It'll be me and Freya hanging out in chat, having a great time. I did the normal I did base game Factorio on stream once, so I can do, I could survive anything. I'm going so slow through this period because I really do not want to mess this shit up. I said that and then I got real risky right away. No! Waiting for Zelda and Hobbits because I'm basic and proud. I know Zelda, but Hobbits? You're waiting for Hobbits? What is there, new Lord of the Rings something coming out soon? Oh, Tales of the Shire. I did see that. Because it's the one we talked about. That's right. I don't know anything about it, but I did remember seeing the, just because it reminded me of that Hobbit game on Game Boy, etc., etc. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, you guys want to see a fun thing? If you try and zoom out while you're already too zoomed out, this is what the camera does. I've played CK3 a ton, but Factorio makes me feel like a troglodyte who has just discovered technology. That's how my 2 hours with CK3 made me feel, though. Playing Factorio is like learning to play Factorio is like learning a language, it feels like. I don't know. That's Sisyphus's headache. That's his migraine speaking to him. So excited for Echoes of Wisdom. Yeah, well, people in chat, like at least a couple, right? We'll be playing Echoes of Wisdom like right when it comes out. I'll be selling my soul to Dragon Age Veilguard starting October 31st. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you've been reading short stories set in the universe. That's neat. That's neat that exists. We're going slow, but we're going steady. That's the key. I love middle school cross-country runners because you just have to teach all of them the same, the same 3 or 4 lessons over and over again. We've got this girl right now at practice who just keeps sprinting the warm-ups and then sprinting the cooldown and then not being able to perform as well in the actual workouts and races. And I'm like, yes, you are winning the warm-up and cooldown, but at what cost? But at what cost? Those are actually the times when you have my utter permission and encouragement to go as slow as you would like, as long as you are getting warmed up. And yet, you push. You push hard. Why? Also, the most heartbreaking thing has happened, which is that the kid from last year, Cuphead kid got injured last year, right? Had a big injury. Couldn't run the whole season. Guess who's injured again this year? He ran 1 race. Cuphead kid is injured again. It's the worst. My heart literally breaks for him. His mom is also super involved with the team, and so is always coming by practices and stuff. And I feel so bad because he's just always standing out there, not running, doing exercises that are supposed to help with PT. At least we get to talk with each other a lot, but oh, not like this. But I just wish he could run. I feel like he would really enjoy it, and feel like he deserves it after last year. Did you watch the Paralympics? No, I have not watched any Paralympics. I've seen lots of clips on social media, though, which has been fun. Did you watch? That new dude needs to be bubble wrapped in a straitjacket in padded room. Dear God. Yeah. He's the oh man, I feel so bad for him. Because the real problem is that in middle school on the cross country team, and no judgment either way. There's two types of kids, and there's a million types of kids because they're all incredibly diverse and they have their own interests and etc. But there's 2 types of kids: the ones who do not want to run, and who we must encourage to run. They don't want to do the last rep of a workout. They don't even want to do the first rep of a workout. And the kids who really want to run, and we have to be like, you want to do more. My job is to tell you to do less so that you don't get injured, don't get hurt, etc. My job is to rein you in rather than to really try and get you to go. And when a rein in kid, who just wants to run, all they want to do is run. They think it's fun. I'm like, oh my God, you've solved 90% of the problems facing most middle school cross-country runners. You want to be here. That's so exciting. And not only you want to be here, but you also want to work hard. A lot of kids want to run cross-country and they want to hang out with friends. That's all fine. That's all good. I'm into that. Happy to encourage that, but like you want to run and you want to run hard and you can't. Life is so unfair. Is this new? What the is that? It's looking at me. It's a little guy. Is this the last zone? I think it might be. Friend-shaped? Very friend-shaped. I was also a kid that it was assumed didn't want to do sport, but actually just needed more encouragement. Yeah, I mean, the spectrum of, like, encouraging kids to work hard at cross country is in middle school is interesting because it's like the thing that I always have to remind myself is that like all of the parts of being on a team and being a like being quote unquote an athlete, being a student athlete specifically, being on a team where like it's an individual sport, but you're think they're gonna run at me? What do you think they're gonna do? Like, ah! Like all of that is never mind, back up. All of that is a skill and like a thing you have to have some experience at before you get good at it, right? Like no one is born like knowing how to like cross country is very simple. You run 3 kilometers in middle school. There is not a lot of strategy. Your goal is to expend the energy available to you equally over 3 kilometers. And if you do that, and you do that, except with all of the different distances in your workouts, you get better and faster. Like, there's no, like, real great science to it, like, at this level. It's really pretty easy. Like, expend your energy, pace yourself is basically the one lesson of cross country. And you would be amazed at how difficult pace yourself is to teach to kids. Oh, my God. Oh, my Lord. It's the most difficult lesson. It's so hard. But then there's also, like... the kids are interesting because, like, some of them, not all of them, but... And it's different for each individual kid, but, like, some of them really want to, like, run well. Oh, God. Do we just go up the side here? I think we might. They want to, like, be fast. They want to PR. They want to run well. On the other hand, they... Like, working out, like, in practice, like, when you have a specific workout, is hard. And it's not, like, always type 1 enjoyable. It's more, sometimes a little bit more, like, type 2, like, doing something difficult is fun when you accomplish it, that kind of thing. And, like, they just have no experience, not a ton of experience with that. Or they haven't, like, been to therapy and walked through... I want to do well, but I also, and that means that I therefore must, you know, do the other parts too, or like it's a necessary evil, delayed gratification. Those are all things that they're like, have different levels of like expertise at and experience with. It's kind of amazing how like super basic you sometimes have to be coaching cross country. It's kind of amazing. Oh, this is fun. This is like a fun little gauntlet. And maybe that's just coaching middle school in general. It's just that way. But Oculus, thank you. We did it. Somehow we did it. I feel like I always struggled with it because I felt like I was going to tire in just the same time, even if I paced myself, and I would just make it less distance in that time. Yeah. And there is a little something to be said for going out a little hard. It's just... The other thing, too, is that, like, one thing that the middle schoolers, in my experience, some of them really struggle with is, okay, if we just go over here, we can rest, right? One thing that they tend to struggle with is, like, in cross country, we don't have like dribbling skills, right? Like there's no like ball handling skills, there's no shooting skill, there's no passing skill. Like the like physical moment to moment hand-eye coordination type skill of running is not like, that's not a skill that you learn during running really. But one of the really like important, like vital in terms of like, if you want to succeed as a cross country athlete, skills is learning how to, during a race, like, this is going to sound so simplistic, it's going to sound painful. And if this is super boring for you all, let me know. But like the skill of giving it your all, like basically getting to the finish line, having to some degree paced yourself well, and more importantly, having dug deep, like it's going to suck during the last half, and you still continue to push and continue to like do what your body will let you do. That's just like that's a skill, and is hard for a lot of middle schoolers to learn. So our team is like has the full spectrum of like, some kids, they got that shit figured out and they know how to push themselves really tough, really hard, and dig really deep. And some kids, like, that's still the thing they're learning. It's like, that's an important one. We gotta. And how do you teach someone to do that? Not just for middle schoolers? Absolutely. How do you teach someone to do that? I don't know. Oh my god, there's another level after this. Son of a gun. It's not like it's particularly fun. We used to pretend run around the bottom of the running track at school because we thought the distance meant teachers couldn't tell. Are you saying like move your arms in a motion that looks like you're running type of vibe? Because that's very funny. I always hated sports in school because I could not get good grades even if I trained additionally outside of school hours. You couldn't get good grades in sports or in school? The rocks are pretty cute. They're pretty cute. They remind me of the things from Breath of the Wild, the little guys. Know what I mean? We just go over this right here. Tablets. Just go over this right here. Sure, I can. Is it smart? I don't know. It worked. We only had sports as a school subject, not real clubs like in the US. Gotcha. So you really got a grade. Wow. Interesting. I don't know how I would feel about grading the kids on the team, huh? Like, I don't know what grades I would give out. They're all just starting from such different places, like emotionally, like maturity, like, is this a big guy? What's going on up here? Why does that thing have ears? If that's a big guy and it kills me, I swear to God. Sounds horrid to get a grade in sports. Yeah, like maybe they have a good system for it and they know how to. That's a motherfucking golem. Oh my god, there's at least 2 more sections. Jesus. It's 3 a.m. and I'm watching a bald guy control a guy with more hair push a rock up a hill. It's correct that Sisyphus has more hair than me, but I'm not bald. We definitely just go around the side here, right? Like, you've got to be kidding if you think I go in the middle here. I wonder if that thing wakes up. He's totally going to grab your ball. What's this? Is that honey? The system sucks. We do lots of different kinds of sport. Running, tennis, soccer, basketball. So it's better for some, infinitely worse for others. Oh no. That's interesting. We have a kid on the team right now who's super interested in like who's super nerdy. And so the last few days he's been talking to me about his this kid talks nonstop. He will not stop talking in practice. It's kind of great. It's kind of, you know, because he's just very enthusiastic. But on the other hand, he won't stop even when the coaches are talking. And I'm like, you got to listen to the instructions. And you're running. Like, you can't talk forever. Certified yapper, truly. He's a great kid, though. He's been telling me about the book that he got for his birthday, which is like a version of like astrophysics for kids or like middle school age. And I'm like, damn, this kid really was like me as a 12-year-old, huh? That certainly is a noise. I don't know how I feel about this noise. I feel like this probably is just glass you fall through, right? What happens if the ball falls through? The glass? There's no edge. I love listening to chatty kids. I agree. In most situations, I also think a chatty kid is great. Did you do any sports in middle school? Yeah. I did cross-country, basketball, and track. The same sports I did all the way through high school, or most of the way through high school. I quit basketball at one point. I think I also did soccer, but that was probably just like late elementary school. Soccer and softball. What position did you play in softball, Evo? I quit baseball a little bit before middle school. I was a band geek. Sports, ew, I was in band. What a bunch of nerds we got here. I did general PE. In Finland, you also have to do sports classes. We also get graded. I played tennis, not affiliated with the school. Archery, netball, and rowing. Damn. I was either first baseman or third. Do you know which one you were, or do you not remember? Did you play both positions, or do you not remember which position you played? I do remember I played both. Okay. I couldn't tell if that was a like first and third. I don't remember which one's which. Oh, what the is this? You're doomed? Probably. That's your arch nemesis? It's kind of an arch shade. That's pretty good, Pexy. It's an arch nemesis. This is the little into focus bridge. BRB, I will not be reading chat for the next 30 seconds until it falls, and then I'll be screaming and running. Wrong button. Oh, my Lanta. The last part looks like the hard part. All of a sudden, it bends sharper. Do we just keep momentum going, or what do we do here? I don't know. No checkpoint? I don't know that I will ever manage to do that again. We have to stop. We have to finish the game right now. I don't think I will ever manage again to do that again. That's a once-in-a-lifetime performance. What's this shit? Please. What is this? What are you doing to me? Stop it. This is cruel. What's the gimmick here? I'm so nervous. I'm not going to sprint. I kind of feel like I should sprint. I kind of feel like I should go to the edge in case, like, Zeus himself from the sky strikes me down. Are those pillars? Like, is that the finish? Is this a victory lap? I didn't even want to say it out loud. I didn't even want to say that idea out loud. Self-doubt is the gimmick. The final enemy to be defeated. The final obstacle. The obstacle is the way. The ego is the enemy. Ah, yes. Fear is the mind killer. Platitudes. Bad advice. Cliches. My hands are sweating. You could probably roll it off the edge. Of course I could. What are you saying? Of course I could. Gimmick is chat. Hi, yes, you're reading it right now. Exclamation Forest, by the way. On the edge of my seat, figuratively speaking. I don't want to speed up because there's too much to lose. There's no way we make it past that arch again. I'm dripping sweat. What is that thing moving up there? Where? Oh, like on the top of the screen? I think it's shadows, yeah. I think they're the shadows rendering in and out from the pillars. Doesn't part of you just want to lose just before the end as an act of individual defiance? Don't fucking... No, of course not. What's that line on the right? What? Line on the right. Fucking paranoid. He fell for it? I don't even want to look. You're stressing me out? I think this has got to be... I don't even want to say it. I don't want to breathe. I don't want to move. This might be harder than the final boss of Dark Souls, which I beat today. It says gullible on the floor a bit behind you. Joke's on you. I use that joke on my middle schoolers constantly. Hey, you dropped your pocket. We get it right and you beat Dark Souls. I'm going to talk about it every single day for the rest of my life. I'm so sweaty. I'm also a little nervous that I haven't used the WAS, almost lost it. The AS or D keys for a while. So if something actually happens, I'm going to be like out of practice. I just fucking hit the W button. Go. Hit the W button and go. I wish we had scare alerts. Why are they doing this to me? I want so badly to hit the shift button to sprint, but I'm not doing it. Eyes off chat. On hill, please, thanks. You guys don't even have chats on the outcome here. You guys really want me to be done with this game this bad? Sure, L. I get that you graduated school today, but did you know I beat Dark Souls? Thanks, Artifice. Knocking out 2 games in one day. We should all be so lucky. I don't know. If I die, it's exclamation forest for sure. Don't let me hear anything but exclamation forest if I die. No shots, just blood pressure. The minor is the smallest of deviations in how this boulder moves, and I'm like freaking out. What? Is that the end? What's going on? I can't see. It looks just empty. If you beat this today, you can dedicate all of next week to Toontown. Yoink! Wait, what? You ever just... I hope there's a whole downhill section with traps at the top. There's nothing against Toontown, just... Don't capital D colon me. They have the chance to do something so funny here. They really do. My brain is becoming my own enemy for this section. 100%. How will the Toons know you're married if you don't get on there and tell them? That's right. This is the slowest fucking... Ah! There's something at the top there. I can see two little nubs of something. Does that mean there's a downhill section? Is this the victory lap or what? Oh my god. Literally dripping sweat on my keyboard. You ever have that moment where it's kind of like putting in golf, where you have something so close to the hole that it actually starts to become a problem? It's not just an easy putt. It's a far too easy putt. It's a putt so easy, you'd have to be an idiot to mess it up. A putt so easy that it almost sort of begs to be messed up, because you'd have to really put effort in to get it to not go straight forward into the hole. What is this? What is this? I have a little bit of that where I'm just like, do I just yank it? Like, not. Because if I don't yank it on purpose, I might yank it on accident. It's a pillar. It's a, oh. The pedestal? But what happens if I fuck it up off the pedestal? It's the parasites in you want to eat the ball. Exactly. What happens if I fuck it up off this, though? Does it just go, like, roll off the edge and then downhill and then forever? I hope there's a hole in the middle. Everybody just calm down. For 2 seconds, we're going to rest our hands. Okay, let's do it. What's at the top? There's another mountain all the way over there, which is kind of sketching me out. There's railing the entire time? Sisyphus, my man. Ah, let's go. Sisyphus, you've finally reached the summit. I know your journey wasn't easy. The fuck is this dude doing? Just like the world you've lived in, filled with effort and pain, injustices and resentments, things not going as planned. It's not just the world of humans that's absurd. Everyone eventually dies. Even the wisest cannot uncover all truths. Living without knowing even the reason for one's birth. As long as one is born human, the world seems only absurd. Multiple options? Sisyphus, what meaning can you find in this endless suffering? I wait for death. Option 1. I will roll the rock up 10,000 times. And I will roll the rock up 10,000 times. And I will. 3. The gods will set me free. 4. I acknowledge meaninglessness. In a way, I acknowledge meaninglessness. And by that, I mean I acknowledge that we are given no meaning, and the only meanings we have for each other, at least in my personal opinion, is the meaning we make for each other. The things we imbue with meaning with our human lenses and meaning-making brains. I'm going to choose 4. I acknowledge the meaninglessness. Oh, this is me talking. And pursue unconditional joy in the moments between life and death. I will love and maintain this meaninglessness itself. I am already happy. One must imagine Sisyphus happy. I love that Zeus is out of focus, so they didn't have to dedicate too much time to his model. Absolutely. His eyes look like he has 2 shades on, like white shades. Very impressive. It seems you found the meaning of your life. Not even this punishment can dominate you. I must reflect on this too. Well, the time has come. I will send down the boulder. So push it back up again. Say what? You fucking what? You actually beat the game when you push it up twice. Wrong answer, bro. You did not give up even amidst the endlessly repeating challenges. I love that there's a rail here for it to fall down. And in that process, you discovered true happiness. Oh, they each have names. This was Rock Mountain, Malachite. We support your life, constantly striving, like Sisyphus. This is the very moment that one must imagine Sisyphus happy. Congratulations on clearing the game. Hey, you're welcome. Fuck off for this game. It was kind of beautiful. It was kind of meaningful. I really enjoyed playing it at the time we did. I really did. It was quite interesting. I enjoyed it. I would say I even, in a weird way, felt it to be a little bit meaningful, but in the same way that I just said, whereas we brought meaning to it. Congrats on clearing the game. What was your favorite area? Probably that last one without any fucking... Without any things getting in the way. Probably. I don't know. The ice was pretty iconic. We went a long way. Guys, there's only one logical thing to do next. I know I said we're gonna start Astrobot tomorrow, but actually, while we were hanging out prior to stream today, I found a new game that released on Steam literally yesterday that I think looks really interesting. Actually, I think it's maybe got a lot to offer. It's called Pushing It with Sisyphus.
In punishment for his terrible deeds.
Okay, voiceover. Jesus Christ. It was released yesterday. What can I say? I'm a man of the people. I play new games. I play indie new games. It's just I don't know. I just thought maybe we could push a boulder up a hill. We've tried pushing a rock up a ramp. What if we tried boulder up a hill? Would it be abusing my new power to put no on screen? I did literally see that tweet yesterday about that game releasing, and I was like, it would be really funny to just show up to Game of Sisyphus with that game purchased and queue it up instead and play the other very similar game. Anyways, 2 games done in one day. I mean, can they really stop us? Are we really back? I don't think they can. We can't be stopped. What a day. Yeah, LOL at them describing it as a very happy guy. Sisyphus, a very happy guy. Time taken 12 and a half hours. 52 out of bounds. 9,000 meters traveled. It's my first clear. Let's go 3 for 3 and finish Pikmin 2 today. I thought maybe we'd do Cuphead. New Game Plus. I can use a beach ball. Oh my god, I have 12,200. You guys can't see it. I have 12,238 gold. I could have bought any of these. Iron. How do I purchase it? Why is it locked? Purchase, yes. Bronze, yes. Silver. Oh, I don't have coins. Damn it, but I do have gold. Soccer ball, done. Tire, done. Basketball, done. Sapphire is for speed running? Oh, they have different weights and air resistance. That's interesting. Let's finish the last Pantheon. LOL. The beach ball is easy because it has weight. Less weight. Anyways, that's going to do it for Game of Sisyphus. It's done. It's done. They can't hold us down. Thanks for watching. YouTube, if you're watching this, thanks for watching a very random and weird YouTube series. I hope you enjoyed the father anecdotes, the new parent anecdotes, ow, I just kicked the desk. The uphills. I hope you enjoyed the downhills. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.